This is a short video showing how you can use a couple LEDs, either two or you could use one, and a resistor connected to a section of track to see if the power is on or off in that section of track. Here I've got the two wires going to the two track outputs for a Tech 2 DC throttle. The pulse is off, power's on right now. The right meter will show volts and the left meter will show milliamps. The circuit, you have one wire connected to one side of the resistor. The other side of the resistor is connected to two leads, one on each of the LED, and the other two leads go to the other wire, track wire. Don't worry about polarity. The two LEDs are side by side, but their leads are reversed. You could also probably use a non-polar LED, which lights with the current going in either direction. So then you could use a single LED instead of two LEDs like I'm showing here. I don't have one, so I didn't get to test that. So I'll turn the throttle up and we'll see the voltage is up to like 7.7 and a little under 1 volt. Like right here, we can see the one LED starting to light up. As the volts come up, as soon as we're up to about 1 or 2 volts, that LED is pretty bright. You'll see it. You'll even see it down here at 1.5 and 1 volt that it's on. If I turn the throttle full on, this throttle is putting out 14 volts. I've got a 680 ohm resistor. I would not go with a smaller value than this. We're at 16 milliamps, which is fine for an LED. Usually they're good up to 20 milliamps, but if you go to a smaller resistor, the light will come on maybe a little bit quicker. But you could start to shorten the life of the LED. I tried an 800 and it was almost identical to this. So as I turn the throttle back down, like here we're at 8, which is about half throttle, here 8 volts. The light's still bright. Now I'm down to a quarter throttle, 3 volts, and the light's still bright. And the light goes off just as I go under 1 volt. But it still shows a little bit under 1 volt. If I reverse the direction, the other LED is going to light because the cathode and anodes of these are reversed and tied together. So one direction, one lights, the other direction, the other one lights. But as I said, I don't have a non-polar LED, but a non-polar LED should also work here. You might have to work with the resistor value. The other thing is, I was going to see what happens when I turn the pulse on. So with the pulse on, pulse off, I don't see any difference. So that's using pulse on this Tech 2. I'm not sure what it might do on a different throttle with pulse, but on this one there's no difference. So simple circuit, parts are under $1. You could hook this to a section of track instead of to the track outputs on here. And if you then wanted to isolate that track, park an engine on it, you could turn it off or on. And with these LEDs, you could see if that track is off or on, as long as you've got your throttle turned up just a little bit to a volt or more. Hope this helps someone. Put in the comments if you've got something else you've worked with that seems to do the same thing and that's simple to build. Thanks for watching.